Hi, this is IK. Welcome to Save Time and Frustration Learning ReactJS. One essential fact. What is it? It is declarative programming. Declarative programming. Declarative programming. It went in my urn and out in another. But my recommendation to you, don't skip that essential fact, declarative programming. I skip it. And I was very, very confused. And I learned the Angular. I start with Angular and after that React. I learned Angular 1 year, React, I work with React 2 years. It is 3 years of work and all 3 years hard learning, deep finding, digging all over internet. Artificial intelligence helped me a lot. Helped me artificial intelligence. And day by day, every day, I spoke with artificial intelligence and practice. And in the end, my conclusion is essential fact is declarative programming. All my confusion, all my waste of time, because declarative programming went in my ear, out in another. Don't does it before ReactJS, before start to learn ReactJS. Work like you want with the JavaScript. Work like you want with HTML, CSS. Learn before, during the ReactJS, JSX. All it is up to you, but don't skip declarative programming. And it is not so difficult to understand my explanation of declarative programming. Declarative programming is contrary of imperative programming. Imperative programming is procedural, object-oriented, and we, from scratch, program every step. Program what we want and how to go to our goal, step by step. We cannot nothing skip from blank page to final product. In declarative programming, contrary, you said only title of books, not content. You said content for you, React does content for you. You said you write only declaration. All React is declaration. When the terms declare, we all know from imperative. We declare what? Variable. Declare variable. Declare variable. Left side variable. Right side assignment. Assignment value. Assignment to variable. We declare new object and the right side is a value of that object, but a variable. But here we also declare variable, but nothing else. Only declare variable, and all is did for you. How it is possible? Yes, look at example. Here is index. First, what loaded is index.html, and after that index.js. Index.js is our first meeting with ReactJS. It is entry point to ReactJS. Click here, index. Look at now. Import. Okay, well, import, and what we do? Nothing. We do this. Look at declare variable container, declare variable root, and start root and start rendering of that root, method render of object root, and here it is, and application is finished. Application is in front of our eyes on the screen. Again, declare variable container, declare variable root, and start our React application. How you know what is root, what container? You know, you must dig around, learn, thinking, and the time go. But now, when you know that it is a declaration, you don't be confused, that you don't see what is between, what is before constant container, what is after, what is between container and root. Nothing. It is declaring programming, declarative programming. Okay, let's go to, for example, a post slice. Okay, but I can tell you that container, when you look at right, get element by ID, it is very, very known. Document. What is no document? How we know that document is index.html? When we thinking, learning, experience, it is okay, it is in front of our eyes. Document is index.html. It is a website, but index.html, and method, it is document object model. It is index.html who loaded before index.js and who call index.js. Document object model method get element by ID. It is most used method in beginning of JavaScript, in vanilla JavaScript. And here a root in Quote, it is a name of a D, it is an ID of element, HTML element div in HTML. It means that container, variable container, is abstraction, is variable abstraction, what in virtual part present variable of div element, HTML element, div ID root. What we need it for what? Here it is, constant root, variable root. And here is main role of declarative programming, main role of ReactJS. create root. It is function, what coming here from here. Function. And that function did all for us. What did all? What is all? I don't know. But my experience thinking and my 3 years in that know that it creates a variable root. And what is variable root? It is React application. It is fundament of our React application. Fundament of React application. And create root did all for us. It is, we import it, it is function, name, create, all function, what have create, what begin with create something for us. Is main role in declarative. Declarative must, we can declare, but somebody must coding. This kind of function coding instead of us. Coding all what it is we need for React application in this phase, fundament phase. And look at this. Parameter of this function is container, is this variable. Together, that two declaration means that our React application will run virtually in our browser. And the result of our React application will be shown in div HTML index.html element div root. Through that root, through that element, all what we see on the screen, we will see thanks to div, HTML div. And you see, only index.html you see if you click source code. But if you want to see what is on the screen, you must click F12 key and find element div, and in that element div it will be all what you see on the screen. Let's see that. Here it is. It is our application, React application. It is concretely CRUD. If you know CRUD, you know all. In any web application, web tools, in any web framework, look at search. View page source. It is index.html with something important for us. Only in body, there is only important for us div element, HTML element, ID root. Here is a head, also important. Head will be always here. All what we see on the screen is here in div ID root. Here it is. Can I make it bigger? Look at, zoom it. Here it is. Here it is. Div ID equal root, HTML element. And through this element, we will see all what is on the screen. This index.html we call single page application. We call it, it is document object model of index.html. It is document object model what we see through page source. We see only single, always see this index.html, always see through single, through view page source, always see this. And because of that, we call that kind of application, Angular, React, etc., single page application. But it is all then single page. Our React application have page as we want, as much as we want. Okay, continue with our story. Let's get see here what we see here. We see content what we call actual document object model. It is a result of React application. React application give us that result, and we see what we see: web page, one web page. In practice, that web page is constructed with 3 components, but about that in another video. Here is important that we see HTML, also HTML page, show, present, present form for add a new post, and present post list of all existing posts. Every post we can update, delete. How to see document object model, how to see HTML of this page. Cannot see with the view page source. How? Like this, F12, press key F12, and look at div ID root. Here it is. When it is position of mouse pointer over div ID root, you see left side. It is complete. Our complete web page is in that div ID. Okay. Click here to see more. Click here to see more. Okay, here it is. Add new post. Level 2 heading. Form. Here it is. Complete form. What post? All posts. We have 3 posts here. 1, 2, 3, 4 posts. It is complete HTML. What is before? What is head? Head is from source, from index.html. It means that our web pages have all like product of React, what would be visible through div element. All pages have same heading. And because of that, it is problem for Google search position, because we have only head section. For all our web pages from React, we have only one head section, and in that head section is all about every page. But now we have one head section and many pages. It is one thing. Another thing, Google search, see page source, and in page source, see only div. View page source. See only div. Look at, but don't see nothing inside. And our content is out of access Google search. And it is problem. But from the beginning, there is a way that we correct it. How? That we go back in like was before with the page PHP and MySQL, for example. What is it? It is rendering on server. Now, in ReactJS, we have rendering in our browser, but if we rendering on the server and send complete web page like send PHP. And that part is developed, and after 10 years, today is time that all we from ReactJS go to next.js, because next.js is framework for a React application. It means that index.js specialize rendering on the server, all kind rendering, and it is very fast in that, and we rendering what we need. There is a lot of content what in our interest that Google see immediately after publish. Okay, index next.js. I don't know what I said. The next.js is framework for React. It means that next.js is a framework of React. It means you must know React. And next.js fall down without fighting. Fall down without losing your time and nerve. And it means continue to learn ReactJS. Let's get see here. Here is a div. Oh, it is same. Here it is. Okay, you see now where to look at. Actual document object model. And React, there is an actual document object model and a single page document object model. But it is not enough. React have a virtual document object model, but about that in next video. Again, I lot of spoke about that in this video in this playlist. But I want to go in focus again. What is focus? That I see if I something forget to said connected to this focus. Focus is essential fact, what you must know before start learning or during start learning React. That fact is declarative programming. Declarative programming is declaration of a lot of declaration of a variable, what we call state. And okay, can you see some more? It is not. It is create a root. Let's get see to post slice. Post slice is about Redux. Redux. Look at create asynchron tank. Create asynchron tank. Again. Create slice. Create slice. This moment I don't remember does we have anything else, but we have here we have only index HTML. If you declare, if you start create our application by mpx, create React app, etc. We get fundamental basic React application, React Redux application, with the fundament app component, app.js component, and with index.js component, and after that we must create all other. It is post slice. It is about reducer, Redux reducer. We must create store. It is about Redux. It is Redux store. And we must create app.js, delete what we need, what we find there, and write our code. App.js, add a new form component and post list, and update post form. Add a new post, update post, it is to form, and post list, we must see that list. And app.js, it is all. It is, and it is how many documents? 7 documents maybe. And our React Redux application is finished. CRUD, basic knowledge, CRUD, basic functions, basic features for every web application is CRUD. And it is CRUD is usually for admin site of application, web application, and public site use read, only read, but not only. We need user give us interaction through form, through radio button, and other interaction element of graphical user interface. And it means CRUD we need in comment below every articles or articles or e-commerce article. We have comments and we have reply to comments. All that is need CRUD behind of that. And all around CRUD is detail what you learn in concretely production final product wider than CRUD, and it means, and design is a big important job what go on every what going on very on very top of this programming, together, parallel or separate. It is think in every organization how work that, but programming and design is too big job. In programming part it is CRUD, fundament, and in design is in programming is JavaScript. It is, of course, JavaScript. In React, it is JSX language. It is JavaScript extend. Somewhere write XML. It is JSX together, JavaScript and HTML. And of course, in this design, HTML is a structure. Every web page. CSS is design. Every web page. And JS, JavaScript, and HTML we write together. We see together in component. Maybe I go wide from principle from focus in this video, and I get back again on focus. Now, when you know that declarative, the official definition of creative programming is you write your goal, but don't write, you don't write nothing how to go to that goal, how to go to that goal. And because of that, we declare variable fetch post, we declare response. Here is a function. What is the main role behind of declaration? It means that create asynchron tank will create code. There is a code what we don't see, what is in background, but it is code what we must write in PHP, MySQL, in C++, in Python. I don't know Python. I don't say nothing about Python because I didn't work in Python. But JavaScript, Java, program Java, you must all write. But here you have function what write instead of. Now, when you know that, you don't be confused. And the second thing, there is a second thing. I said essential fact. It is essential fact. But functional programming, not a new. It is not declarative programming. Something new. It is only a total use. For total application we use declarative, complete, entire. But until now we have declare variable. It is declarative programming. When we declare, and maybe somewhere in praxis there is a lot of example that imperative have declarative. It is not a strong border between that. In this React application, there is can be procedural, object-oriented. Object-oriented is very, very influenced, but it is behind scene. Objects are behind, because here response is object. Data. Data is properties of object response, but we don't create that response anywhere here. But it is a classical object who something right behind scene, and data is properties of that. It is Hungarian notation with that dot. In PHP, it is arrow between object and properties, and you can use more or less imperative. Also, for example, if else, look at in post list, not post list, but here in post excerpt. Look at this with the question mark and column. It is if else, question mark if, but it is ternary operator. It is not if else structure, but ternary. It is something with number 3, because again we have condition. If condition true, question mark means will be execute this. If condition true, we will see update post form. Contrary, if condition false, we will see this button. We will see only button for update. But when we click button update, we will see all this. It is with but I can write it with if else, nothing happened, all is as before. It would be if else, if I write like before if else, like in imperative, on that part it is imperative programming. But now it is ternary operator from JavaScript version 6. In that version 6, it was 2015, happen all that changes and what you see in JavaScript and not see before, not see in vanilla. I said functional programming. All example app.js, functional programming, not here, but all others. I can change that app.js, start with function. It remains from starting application. I didn't change it. I don't need, because and here it is in post list, for example. Look at, we declare constant. We declare variable. Post list is declaration of variable, but that declaration equal in parentheses arrow function. Post is parameter of that arrow function. All here in body is arrow function. Return of that arrow function. It is all object equal function. This is object. Post excerpt object equal function. Post list also declare object, declare variable, post list variable equal, look at, arrow function, variable equal arrow function. It means that function equal object, object equal function, and it is functional programming also. But it is nothing new. It is known from time when starting programming. Nothing new, but this concept of Angular, React and others frameworks, JavaScript frameworks, using that paradigm more than before. Almost entire application is in is functional and is declarative. It is changes that sometimes imperative, and I like imperative. I enjoy working in imperative, and now I enjoy in declarative. Declarative is excellent because you code very, very small part of coding, but understand what happened. It is excellent to use declarative. That somebody behind scene coding, boring job of coding, same code again and again from day to day. Okay, yeah, here is more times for rest and for thinking how solve problem, have problem, solve problem. And it is a real job today, developer. And other of a real job today of developer is learning because every day now we have a new release every 6 months. Everything, reject, JavaScript, all dependency, Redux, all dependency changes every 6 months. But of course, it is not crucial. It is not revolution changes. And deep learning means remain job, stay in job. Deep learning. I don't know. Does it possible work, learn, reject by not understand what happened behind scene? But what our position in marketing, in market, like developer, like teacher, like any profession today, depend how deep we learning, and every of us measure it. You see, declarative programming went me in one ear, out in other. And it is normal because we have process of learning, every of us, and something we said, okay, it would be later when I have time. Now I have no time for thinking about it. Okay, declarative, never mind. I go ahead. And maybe I never need declarative because coming again imperative, and after imperative again declarative, another, and it would be better that I didn't lose time on something. But it is our own perspective. What to learn, when to learn, and it's okay. You see my example. I learned, and for declarative, I didn't need a lot of time. This video is long because I go in wide. I spoke about many things here around declarative and functional. Why I call this video important single fact declarative, how the most important knowledge before it is not, it don't mean that you must learn, that you must know something more than I said here. No, you must know what you met first minutes when you learn React. You met with a very, very strange declaration, and now you know what is it. And some examples, some pracs, 1 month, 2 months, every day pracs in create code, in thinking about learning from this code, learning why this is. It is, I learned from original documentation. It is redux.js and react.js from original. All code, what I look at, what you see is on the fundament of original, and I learn what right experience programmers in how it is the best kind. It is only possible to learn. Better stop with in this video. It is all for this video. If you know somebody that need teaching, learning like it is possible in this my playlist, tell them about this address. Give some comment. Subscribe, like if you need, if you like, because all that together is your sharing. It is your sharing. My sharing is this video, and your sharing is all that other, and together our community grow, and we learn all better with all that. But known terms, known sentence, no news, good news, is not valid for this situation, because no news, good news, no news here is not good news, because without your comment, without your like, without your telling about what you see, what you like, what you respect, or what you don't like, don't respect, if you don't comment, our environment for learning is poor, very, very poor. Okay, thank you for watching this video.